Okay. All right. Hello. Okay. My name is Andre Simmons, and as you may know, I've written my first book entitled Butterflies Hitting Home Runs. Yes, I'm in my bathroom. This is the most comfortable place. This is home for me. I take most of my pictures in here. I'm very comfortable in here, so I decided to do my first interview in my bathroom. Yes, I written a book entitled Butterflies Hitting Home Runs. It's a book about my life, um, and it took me a year and a half to work on this project. I started November 29th, 19. Wow. I started November 29th, 2012. That was my 29th birthday. I was at dinner with my friends, Anthony and Aaron, and, everything felt right, and then God was like, go ahead and tell your story. And I was just like, no, I'm not. He was like, you're going to tell. I said, no, I'm not. So at that point, I was obedient and I listened to him, and I was literally just writing. I didn't have an idea what I was going to write about. A lot of things I didn't want to talk about. I always kept my life, for the most part, private. I didn't want no one peeking inside of my life. And so it took me a year and a half to write the whole process. It took me actually 11 and a half months to write my book. And then, my editor, Raquel Osley Harris, she took it from there. Just she's a dear friend to me, and just everything to me. A dear friend, just I love her. And Richard, he likes to be called Rich Rocket. He did the beautiful book cover for my book. Now back to the book. It's about my life. I cover 29 years of my life, and it's my transformation from a boy to a man. I talk about a lot of sensitive topics, a lot of things that people don't like bringing up. So it took everything out of me to be able to write my book, and my book is dedicated to, people keep asking, my biological children, Jamari and Jador. That's who my book is dedicated to. Who's better to tell a story to your children than a parent? So my book is dedicated to Jamari and Jador. Um, the journey itself was amazing. Just writing and reliving certain things and letting it go. That's what it was for me. I was able to write. It was very therapeutic, and just finally able to just let it all go. Um, my mother is someone who means a lot to me. So, I'm she's a strong woman. I'm not gonna cry, but she's just a strong woman that I look up to, and that I've always wanted to make proud. And she is very proud, and she was able to read the book. She said she wasn't going to, but she was able to read the book. And it's one of the things she did say. She said, Andre, every mother should read your book. So my mother approved. My mother is I can't describe what she is. She is my best friend. She means more to me than I think she realized. I'm very fortunate to have her in my life. Um, a parent's job is never done until God call us home. So that's something that I understand. And the message of the book is to never give up. And you have to trust in God. I don't go to church. I love God, but I don't go to church. Last time I've been to church was for my grandmother's funeral in 2012. But I still have a relationship with God, and so those are one of those type of things. So I talk about a lot of things in the book. I leave nothing untold about myself. It's on Amazon. If you guys are interested, you can take a look on the inside, and you can actually read some chapters. I'm sorry, not chapters, scenes. I like to call them scenes of my life, to see if you are interested. The reviews, the response from people has been amazing. I made sure to tell my story in a way that I'm not trying to cater to one group of people, one type of people. It was something that I just wanted my message to be heard. Someone asked me, would there be a part two? I don't know. I don't know if there'll be a part two. Someone asked me, about getting my book in a celebrity's hand. I really feel like it will. I know it's going to be word of mouth. My arm is getting tired. But I know that the book is going to be word of mouth. And so far, people that have purchased the book, that have supported the book, is spreading the word on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. So I thank everyone that has supported me. And, no one has said anything bad. I don't know if they're just being nice to me, but no one has said anything bad about the book. But I've put my all into it. It's my first time writing. Writing was something that I used to love to do when I was a child. I gave it my all. I gave it my 110%. If the camera's shaking, it's because my arm is tired. But I gave it my all. Like I said, you guys, you should check it out. It's my first time writing. I'm an independent author. I built the book myself off of CreateSpace. If there's any up and coming writers out there, you should definitely look into CreateSpace. And that's what I did, and it's just been a blessing for me or whatever. I'm so sorry for the delay of the video. I had things going on, but so again, so far the book is on Amazon and Kindle. I'm trying to get it on iTunes and other things as soon as possible, but again, you guys, just thank you for the love and the support, and you should definitely check it out, and see if you're interested. Again, it's a journey. We all have a story to tell. I try to encourage people to tell their stories and, most importantly, live their truth. And I've been living my truth since 2011, so, yeah, I'm happy. I'm excited for my future. I'm so finally at the age of 30 excited for my future. You know what I'm saying? And I'm, a happy parent equals happy children. And, again, just thank you for the love and the support. And to the guy who asked me that ignorant ass question, so nasty, so rude.